Well, hello, and welcome to episode 2 of my World of Warships series. My name is Leo, and today we're going to be taking a look at some Fubuki gameplay. Alright, looks like we've gotten into a Tier 8 battle, which makes us top tiers always nice. Taking a look at the team rosters, we've got a aircraft carrier on both teams. We have 4 battleships on both teams. They have one more cruiser. We have one more destroyer, so it seems like to me we have a little bit of an advantage, but I might be biased. We've spawned in on the west side of the map, along with the bulk of our teammates. Looking over on the east side, I can see that we've got a couple of guys over there who are kind of by themselves. So that'll be interesting to see what's going on up there. I'm going to motor on up here to up this flank, do my job as a destroyer, kind of see what's going on, spot for my team, do some area denial with my torpedoes if I can, and just kind of be the eyes and ears of my teammates. Now coming up through here, we're approaching what I like to call the Island of Doom. And this is the little island up here just ahead of me that is about the point you can expect to start seeing other people or the other team. And sure enough, we caught just a glimpse, and there he is. It's a Kutuzov. Now, me being in a destroyer and that being a Kutuzov, I'm immediately cautious because that Kutuzov can do some real serious damage to me. So I'm going to kind of schmooze on behind this island and just play a scouting role from now. Now I can see that we've got some dive bombers coming up, and we've got another destroyer coming up to support us. I'm going to throw some torps in the Kutuzov's direction just to kind of interfere with his push in this direction, not expecting really to hit anything. And I'm going to get back behind this island, and sure enough, yes, he turns away. Which means he's not advancing, he is retreating. Come around the island here, and of course I see more targets to shoot at. Battleships, that's bread and butter for a destroyer, at least I think it is. So I'm going to maintain what I'm doing here, keep an eye on where my torpedoes are going. And we're going to do a little more area denial, I think. We're going to shoot some torpedoes in the direction of the battleship. Replay file shows I'm still aiming at the Kutuzov, but I assure you I wasn't. Now, if you noticed on the mini-map, it's Fubuki popped up over here, just to the east of me. I can't turn to the left to get away from him. That'll put me right in range of the Kutuzov. So I have to turn into him, which is going to put me into viewing range of him. Sure enough, he spots me. So I pop my smoke and I pop my speed, just so I can get out of there faster. Hopefully my teammates will take him out. Now I'm no longer spotted. I'm just going to seek some cover over here behind the Rock of Doom. The Fubuki's not dead yet. I'm going to kind of swing around outside my smoke here and see if I can see him anywhere. Oh, torpedo's got somebody. Well, I wasn't expecting that to hit. There's the Fubuki. He can't see me because we're on opposite sides of the smoke, but somebody's got him spotted. Well, he needs to die. He's too close to me, so we're going to use our guns on him, which immediately gets us spotted and is inviting gunfire from the other team. But I figure that this guy really needs to die. He's playing very forward. He's playing very aggressive, and can't take any chances with a Fubuki, as you'll see. All right, I'm behind the smoke again. I'm still shooting at him, and he disappears off of out of my view behind the smoke again. I think he popped his smoke. Now I'm also keeping an eye on that other destroyer, that Mahan over there. Make sure that I don't wander into his visibility. I'm going to turn back over here, and it shows that I was spotted for just a second there, and I don't think that I was. I think that's some kind of glitch or bug in the game. Now here's another battleship, and I'm going to fire my torpedoes at him. And I made a kind of a mistake here. You see how slow he's going? He's not that slow. The North Carolina is a little bit faster ship than that. You're going to see what I'm talking about here in a second. Because where if he'd maintained his speed, I would have nailed him. He sped up. And I'm still keeping an eye on this Kutuzov over here because he's a real danger to me. He's a danger to any other ship, and he's a danger to our cap. So I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm going to adopt a parallel course, so I can keep an eye on him without getting any closer. I'm still keeping an eye on what my torpedoes are doing, and as you see, they went behind the North Carolina because he was just fast, or faster than I was anticipating. And you know, I'm not going to waste torps on him. I still got over 30 seconds to wait on those. But I'm going to shoot my guns at him. I'm going to wait till I get up here kind of behind this rock, or almost behind this rock, so that when he spots me, there will be little opportunity for him to shoot back. And there we go. I fire my shells at him. He was dead before mine even got there. Alright, so we're going to continue on around this island, come back around, working this flank. We've still got a couple of good targets over here, a couple battleships. Can't forget about the Kutuzov over there. Now, those dive bombers are coming in, and they're going after the ships that are supporting me, backing me up. But they're going to wander into range where they can see me. And so I'm spotted. I'm watching eagerly to see if I've got any shells coming my way. I don't, so I decide I'm going to try to take out this battleship here. I fire a full spread of torpedoes at him and maintain my course. The dive bombers are kind of moving away, and we're going to spin around here because that Kutuzov is still worrying me. You know, I got to keep an eye on him, and I haven't seen him for a while. And there he is again. All right, so I see the Kutuzov. I'm good. I don't have any airplanes really around me. I'm not worried about them. And well, looky here. Our good old battleship is just going to keep cruising straight along in a straight line. Doesn't even realize that there's Fubuki's torpedoes coming his way. And by the time he spots them, it's too late for him. He's going to take a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he dies. So there's one of the threats on coming down the west flank taken care of. We've still got that Kutuzov, so we've got to keep an eye on him. Also plan on getting some shots on that Amagi if I can. But I really just want to keep our Mogami alive. I don't want him to die. I don't want any of our ships to die. One of the big things, the way that I play this game, especially my destroyers, is if I rush out and I get killed in the first 5 minutes, I'm not really doing my team very much good. But if I can stay alive, keep my ship in the game, keep my guns in the game, keep my torpedoes in the game, then I'm doing my team right. Well, now this battleship has decided that he's going to push on ahead, and the Kutuzov has turned off to the north. Their cap is under threat, so I think he's rushing back to the north to try to protect his cap. So I launched some preemptive, speculative torpedoes at the Amagi here. I was hoping they would hit, but he adjusted his course a little bit, and we weren't able to really get any torpedoes on him. So I'm going to kind of keep myself in a position where I can make a torpedo run on him. Spinning back around here, torpedoes are going to be up in about 10 seconds, and I'm going to fire them off at him. And I was really hoping that these would hit, but he spotted me. I got too close, which is in the Fubuki. It turns so slow that it's hard to judge. And of course, when he spotted me, the Kutuzov decided to take a few shots at me. So I would pop my smoke, and I'm circling around here, and I've got quite a while to wait for my torps to reload, so I'm going to go out here and get a little space. The Amagi has decided that he's going to come this way. I'm squinting at my preview screen on here because I don't remember exactly how the whole fight went. But I think he decided to come after me. Yes, he did. There he is. And my torpedoes are starting to come up, so I'm circling around. I've got my smoke between him and me. I'll be able to make a good, successful torpedo run on him. And then next thing you know, I've got I get spotted by his spotter airplane, which is not good for me. Immediately, his secondaries open up, and he starts shooting AP at me. And boy, it looks bad. So I shoot some torpedoes off. I know he's going to turn, so I'm aiming inside his turn. But man, these Japanese BBs, higher tier, can turn really well. But I know that, so I kept one torpedo tube in reserve with the torpedoes in it, and I launched that after he had committed. And goodbye. He's gone. Alright. The Kutuzov up there is engaging our Colorado. So I'm going to run to the north and see what I can find. See if I can help out the Colorado, but I don't know. The CV seems to be on him, and that Kutuzov, and there goes the Colorado. Kutuzov is a threat to any ship on the map. There's no doubt about that. It's got It's got the maneuverability and the speed and the firepower to deal with almost any ship of its tier, or even tier 10s. Well, he looks like he's turning around. He's going to head back to the south. Their aircraft carrier is way down to the south. Don't blame him. That was a good decision. Follow where it looks like your successful push is going. It's not his fault that they petered out. And I'd take some shots at the Kutuzov. And I figure the Kutuzov is smart enough. He's going to be wiggling around. He's not going to make this easy for me. But I'm going to keep an eye on him because, boy, I sure hope those hit him. If I can take him out, then this flank is secure, and I can concentrate on the cap, which is my goal in every game I play as a DD. It's just I got to make sure I get there in one piece. And the Kutuzov did not change course or speed, and he pays the price. Now, while I'm tunnel visioning in on him, this enemy Nagato has decided to come out to play, and he spots me, and oh, here we go. He's firing at me with his AP. Takes out one of my guns, so I pop my smoke. I shoot a few shots at him, and there we go. Now my smoke's popped. And I'm trying to get away from him. And the Nagato does a really good job. He changes his speed. He's unpredictable. I can't really figure out what he's going to do or figure out how to position myself where I can take him out. So I basically spend the rest of the match waiting for it to count down, playing footsies with him. I'll run in and out of his detect range and fire my torpedoes at him, underestimate his speed. Easy to do with Japanese BB. They're just so fast, and they can turn so quickly. But we'll just wait for it to count down. I had a thought that I would go around that side of the island and try to engage him. Then I saw the timer and decided it wasn't worth taking a chance on getting killed, and decided to just wait for it to count down. So at the end of this match, we've got 4 ships left. They've got 2 left. And we're going to win on points. Not by a lot of points, but by enough points. A win is a win. Alright, that was a pretty good game for us. Had over 286,000 credits, over 4K experience. We had 9 torpedo hits, 3 kills, 10 gun hits, which is not bad. Looks like we got 1862 base experience, 3 kills, number 1 on our team. Not bad for a Fubuki game. Thanks for watching. This is Leo. We're going to be playing some more World of Warships in the future. Hope you come back to see the videos.